Hey guys, my name is Gina. This is my first video ever and it's gonna be an everyday makeup tutorial. So let's just jump right into it. I already did my moisturizer and my skincare routine. Like, I can make that a feature video if you guys would like to see that. But after that, I go ahead with the Pores No More Luminizer Primer by Dr. Brandt. Next, I go in with brows. So I use the Glossier Boy Brow in brown, I believe. Yes, it is in brown. And the way I like to do it is, let me just bring my mirror a little closer. I like to start at the ends. As you can see, there's a small difference, but we love her for an everyday natural makeup look, you know? I go with a pretty light hand just because I don't like my brows to look too dark. I don't think it looks good on me, so I just avoid that. So next, I do a little eyeliner, but with a twist, with a little twist, you know. I actually use eyeshadow instead of actual eyeliner just because I feel like, especially for an everyday makeup look, eyeliner tends to be very harsh and makes a very stark contrast. So I've decided to just switch it up and use some black eyeshadow instead. So I just take an angled brush. This is an old angled brush from like Coastal Scents, if you guys remember that when that was a thing. Yeah, I still have one. So this is a pretty recent thing. I've been doing my makeup like this for about a month, and so far this is like my favorite everyday makeup routine that I've like ever had, honestly. Boom! So now we got the eyes done. Now we're gonna go in with foundation. I use the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation. Love it. She's very lightweight, not full coverage, but oh man, my stupid bangs. I don't like full coverage. Not that I don't like full coverage, but I prefer a more natural, dewy type of look. So I just go in with my hands, try to get it as evenly distributed as possible. And now I go in with my beauty blender. I go a little bit, just a tiny little smidge bit overboard with the blending just because I don't want to look too crazy, you know. I also wanted to look more quote-unquote natural. Now I'm gonna go in with my Glossier Stretch Concealer. I wish I was sponsored by Glossier, but I just really like their products, so I just take a little bit on my finger. I really enjoy this concealer because it's not too full coverage. I feel like when I use my other concealers, like my Becca one, which I really love whenever I'm going out or like have a special event to go to, but when I don't have anything that important to do, I don't like how it looks, if that makes any sense. I just prefer it. So a tip I picked up from a YouTuber, don't remember her name exactly, was in order to like avoid creasing and make it look more seamless, right before you are about to set with your powder, you just tap it in with your finger once more. For powder, I used a Hourglass translucent setting powder. I don't know if it's like a special one, but it's the really popular expensive one. Don't know if I'm gonna repurchase just because it is so expensive, but sometimes you gotta pay a little more for the better things in life, right? I just dab off the excess powder just because I don't like an extremely powdery look. So next, we're gonna go crazy with some blush, my favorite. So I use the oh so popular, well, used to be popular, Milani Luminoso blush. This this is what it looks like. I used to, well, I still do. I switch between this and the Glossier's Cloud Paint in Beam, but I just got this recently, and honestly, I like it a little more, which makes me happy because I believe this is probably cheaper. So next, boom, highlighter, right? Yes, right. Just making sure, I gotta quickly run through my mind. Another Glossier product. Wish I was sponsored, but I'm not. I used the, you know, the highlighter, the quartz one. Yeah, that one. I think they only have one highlighter. So. I prefer this highlighter on a more natural day just because it doesn't give me like a extremely bright pop-in highlighter, but it gives me like a glow from within, like a light glow, you know. Then we're almost done, ladies. I just set it with a new setting spray that I got. It's the Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray. I used to get like the Urban Decay one, but then I was like, why am I spending so much money on a liquid? It's not that serious, ma. It's not. So I switched over to this. I've been using it for the past month, and it's pretty good. Gets the job done, you know? Right, I'm back. I realized I didn't have my lip product on me, so gotta go pick her up real quick. The last step, curling your lashes and mascara, and then, okay, so maybe it's not the last step. The last few steps, curling your lashes. Let's start with that. So I used to never curl my lashes just because this is a pretty scary contraption, you know, especially because it's getting so close to your eye. But then I was like, you know what? My eyelashes are pretty straight. If I poke my eye out, at least I'm gonna look good as I do it, right? Oh. Let me explain my mascara situation. So first I use the Glossier Lash Lick, and I'm not a fan. Not at all. Not a single bit. It's just far too light. I guess if you want like an extremely natural lash look, it's fine. But if I wanted that, just wouldn't wear mascara. Like you see, like it makes a slight difference. But I like to start with this one because I have to use it up. I don't want it to go to waste. 2, because it really separates my lashes, and it does a great job at doing that. But then I go in with my all-time favorite mascara, and it makes the biggest difference ever. My favorite mascara ever is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. I've been using this mascara since I was 15 years old, and you know what? Has never done me wrong. I always try like new mascaras because I'm like, hey, let's try something new. And I'm always let down. Always. Now, my favorite lip gloss at the moment is the Burt's Bees Hydrating Lip Oil. So it's not a lip gloss, but it acts like one. I used to use the oh so famous Glossier lip gloss. I fell into the marketing hype, you know, it was all over my Instagram. So I was like, let me try it. I did. Overpriced. It's just a lip gloss. Like, it's not that serious. This was cheaper. That's the same thing, you see. Ah, I'm dropping everything. So this is it. My finished everyday makeup routine. If you have any ideas of what video I should do next, just let me know. A girl's just getting started, but she's not stopping. Okay, bye. Thank you.